sounds so beautiful.
2, 3, clap.
I think everyone who knows us at the warehouse knows that we are an interesting bunch of people. So I imagine there's been many funny stories and funny experiences at the warehouse, so maybe you could share one or two of the ones that come to mind.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, so many. I think of Erica and Joy's farewell, where they both had covered plates in front of them, and Joy pulled off and it was a skaapkop, and Erica pulled off and it was a great big salad. I think of moments in prayer times where things just went wrong or were just boring and we collapsed with laughter. Two moments that have come to mind as I've been thinking about this that I still smile about. Both involve service delivery protests, so places where people have said we're unhappy with the situation. The one involved a person who worked with us as a volunteer for a long time, Brenda, who was travelling to the work she was going to do in Khayelitsha, and on her way encountered a service delivery protest on Lansdowne Road with tyres in the road and people in the road and trenches that had been dug, and she was in her red VW Chico and she decided she needed to get to a job because we had asked her to. And so she pulled up to the protesters and weaved her way through the protesters and they helped her through the trenches and they were like, "Mama, you really shouldn't be here." She was like, "I'm going to work in Khayelitsha." And off she went through the protesters. And the other one was Mfundisi Joy Kimbashi, who passed away over the last year, who was working in Sweet Home Farm with our colleague Siyambuleka, and there was also a protest one morning. The city had promised to deliver something they hadn't, and the police were standing off against the community, and the community had phoned Joy, and somewhere in the midst of this, Joy managed to keep his wits about him and phoned to apologise that he would be late for prayer that morning. And so we had him ducking the police and saying, "I just need you to know I'm going to be late. I'm speaking to the police commander." And for some reason that causes me amusement when I think about it.